In this video, I will provide you with some examples of two-story house plumbing, the upper level, to help you wrap your mind around why you might have water leaking out of the base of the toilet after using a sink, shower, or bathtub. And for those of you who want the short version, there's a very good chance you have a clogged drain pipe, along with a damaged wax seal that is allowing the water to leak out and onto the floor, and hopefully not through the lower ceiling. So let's go ahead and take a look at the plumbing here, where all three of these fixtures will be draining into a drain pipe that will be going to the lower level. Now, even though you probably aren't going to know exactly how your plumbing drain pipes are set up, this should give you a pretty good idea of how a partial or full clog could allow water to leak out of the base of a toilet. So let's go ahead and start with a clog or a partial clog. And for those of you who don't know the difference, a partial clog would allow some of the water to drain through the plumbing pipes, where a fully clogged pipe will not. So if I'm using a sink with a partial clog, that is allowing some water to drain through the blockage or any obstacle in the pipe that will be reducing the flow of water, then the water will eventually drain out of the sink. And the same with the other fixtures. So if I have a clog in this section right here, the toilet and the bathtub or the shower is still going to work fine. And there's a good chance a clogged pipe in this section right here will not allow water to leak out of the bottom of the toilet. And of course, a clog or a partial clog here can allow water to leak out of the base of the toilet. However, the sink would drain just fine, and the bathtub or shower would drain just fine. And if I have a clog in this section right here, the bathtub and the shower will drain just fine. However, the toilet and the sink won't. So if I had a clog here and I use the bathroom sink, then there's a good chance these pipes are going to fill up with water. And if the water rises above where the toilet connects to a damaged or partially damaged wax ring or plumbing pipe, then you're going to end up with water coming out of this area until it lowers by draining a little bit at a time through the partial clog. And if the plumbing pipe is fully blocked off and no water will be passing through that clog at all, then you're not going to be using the sink, because every time you use the sink, water's going to come out of the base of the toilet, and every time you flush the toilet, the water's going to come over the rim of the toilet bowl. So you're not going to be using your sink or your toilet. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look at a situation where this pipe right here might have a clog or partial clog in it. And if it has a partial clog in it, you can actually use the shower, use the toilet, or use the sink a little longer, because the longer pipes will be able to hold more water. And again, it's going to come out of the lowest spot possible. Not going to come out of the sink drain here. You can see where the sink drain and trap arm is a little higher, and where the bathtub connects to the drain, that's usually going to be a little higher. The lowest spot most of the time is going to be the connection with a wax ring in between the plumbing drain pipe flange and the bottom of the toilet. However, you won't be able to rule out a damaged toilet or damaged plumbing pipes as another problem that could be creating the leak.